Hey Leo, I'm Clara Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 5th of July 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign for a full picture of the energies that are going on for you this week. And also, I've got a live show live here 3 times a week on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I'd love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are of limited availability on my website, BeHealing.com. There's a link to that below in the description box, so click on the arrow below to check that out. Leo, what have you got going on this week? Let's get some cards out for you. What's Leo got going on this week? Guides. Leo. Virgos was very exciting just then. I just did Virgos. Whoa. If you've got any Virgo in your chart, check that one out. It's a bit fiery. Nothing's going on for you, Leo. Oh, now we've got something. There we go. The golden moment and grace. Nice energy. So grace is that when you're in the flow and everything's working out, you feel like the luckiest person in the world. It's just one good thing after another. The golden moment. Perfect timing. One good thing after another. I like that. I'm going to write that down straight away. I'm going to lock that in, Leo. One good thing after another. I'll change it. If the rest of the reading doesn't go along with that, well, let's try and keep that energy up. Manifest that for your week, huh, Leo? Threshold. Well, you're on the verge of something good here. You're on the verge of that energy, one good thing after another. On the threshold, like a cat. Shall I go in? Shall I go out? My cat did that to me the other day. She came to the door and then she wouldn't come in. And so I gave up on her and I closed it. And then she was like, well, I'm like, no, not playing that game. What else, Leo? The moon in your fields, in deep. There's some confusion in that too. The world, end of a chapter, start of a new chapter. Wow, you've got things going on, haven't you? You are on the precipice of something here. It's too many. Let's go again with that. Leo, Leo, Leo. Star, wishes. This is healing as well. Very powerful cards there. Okay. What's the moon about? Why's Leo got the moon out here? What's the moon for? I was getting confusion from this. What are you confused about, Leo? Unknown, the unknown. It's confusing. You don't know where to head next. That's what I'm hearing. You do have a new chapter starting, the end of a cycle, the start of a new cycle. Maybe you don't know what that new cycle is. You don't really need to know. I mean, your higher self will take you there. Reminiscing about the past and wondering if you're going to get something back from the past. So you could be on the precipice of a new job, but you put so much effort into your old job or so much learning in your old job, you're wondering if you're kind of throwing that away. Six of Emotions here is about reminiscing, so looking backwards, and Eight of Materials is about getting something back for the work that you've put in. So maybe you've been sticking around in a relationship or in a job or in a situation because you put so much into it, so shouldn't you wait to get something back from it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's good to move on. It might have been just that you were getting a lot of lessons from it, and that's enough. That's what life is about. It's about you. It's about you. Your life is for you, to grow you. It's not about the money. So if you're waiting for money to come back from something and you're keeping yourself in that position until it does, don't. And you're learning as well. So for some of you, I was getting that it's about that. You've learned a lot about it, so why throw it away? It's like I did an engineering degree. Why throw that away? Well, I wasn't that interested in it after I'd graduated, so I went into IT instead. And why did I throw that away? Well, because I wasn't that interested in it after 8 years of doing it. And now I'm not throwing this away because I really love it. So some of you are keeping yourself in a situation because of something that you invested of yourself in it, and you're waiting for some kind of payback from it. But it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck in the unknown there. You can't let things go. I've learned a lot of things since then. I'm throwing those away too. Although most of it I'm still using, like even my engineering stuff, in fact, even stuff that I learned in my engineering degree, especially stuff from my IT stuff. I do all of my IT stuff myself. It's fantastic having that training. Although I worked in kind of artificial intelligence, neural networks in IT, so I don't use that stuff. But still, the foundations of it I can use to do all my stuff for this business. You've got an inner journey here. So there's an inner journey to take to be able to let go. It is hard, isn't it, when we've put a lot into something? If you put a lot into a relationship, it's hard to call it quits, of course. It's always harder to leave a marriage, or if you've got kids with someone, especially, it's harder to leave that relationship than it is just if you don't have that much with somebody. It's harder to leave someone that you've been living with for a while. The more investment that you've had, the harder it is to leave behind. I get it. But you've got the World card here, completion of a chapter and the start of a new one in your life. So seems to be saying leave it behind to me. It's the High Priestess because she's creased. And the Page of Inspiration. There's new calling you here. New and exciting things calling you. You know it, by the way. You intuitively know this, that you're coming to the end of a chapter. So, Leo. Some of you know that this relationship is over and it's time to get out of it. I think the writing has been on the wall for a while. Some of you know that you need to get out of this job and stop waiting for some kind of a payback from it. Whatever it is that you need to leave behind, intuitively you know that. I keep on saying this. People don't come to me for readings, for the personal readings, to hear something new. They don't. They come to have something confirmed that they already know so that they can trust that and actually move forward on it. I very rarely tell someone something that they don't know. Sometimes I can reveal a blind spot that they just didn't see, but it's very rare that happens. Usually what happens is I'm telling someone what they already know themselves, but it gives them the confidence to actually take action on it. And it also gives them the confidence, the confirmation, so that they start trusting themselves and their intuition, so that they don't need to get readings to have that confirmation, so that the confirmation comes from inside of themselves. And I feel like that's where you're at right now. You could be watching a lot of readings for that very purpose at the moment, or getting private readings as well. You could be doing that too to get that confirmation, but you know it anyway. So I know it's harder to leave things that you've invested in. You've got to think about it more. Of course you do. Otherwise, what would you be like? You'd be flitting from one thing to another, investing into it and throwing it away. Nobody wants to be like that. We've all been like that at some point, invested in the wrong things quickly, just jumped into something, lost money that way. We've all been there, so don't want to do that. Behind this, you've got past, present, and future and sacred space here. So giving yourself some space in this in between. You're on the threshold here. And it's the golden opportunity. It's the divine timing point here to get yourself into this grace, one good thing after another. You're on the verge of that now, but you've got something big to let go of first. Yeah, so it was wishful thinking, me writing that down, wasn't it? Something from the past to let go of and give yourself space from that so that you can move into this future that you've got. Star. It's going to contain your wishes. Healing first and then your wishes coming to you. The star, what's this? I've got the star here for Leo. Too many. Why the star? It's 1 foot in the old world and 1 foot in the new world. I just heard that. You know how the star in the Rider-Waite tarot is? She's at the edge of the water, but she's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out of the water, and she's got a jug or something, and she's doing stuff with the water. You've got 1 foot in the old life, 1 foot in the new life, or toward change, in the gap between, toward this new life, the completion of the cycle. You're just on the verge of getting yourself out of that old life, aren't you? The devil, that doesn't serve you anymore. It's negative for you. It's toxic for you. For some of you, it's actually toxic for you. Some of you, it's just negative for you. It's burdening you. It's taking your energy down. It's weighing you down. It's just not good for you. It's not uplifting. It's not inspiring. It's not lifting you up and making you feel great. So it doesn't belong in your life if it's not doing that. So your wishes, yes. You need to get out of that. Stop having one foot in the old life there. New beginnings. Step into those new beginnings instead. Right on that, on the knife's edge here. You can do it. You can do it, Leo. You can let go of those old things. You got something great ahead for you, like really great. One good thing after another is ahead of you. It's coming. I might leave that there, in fact. That I think you need that positive carrot to move forward to. Inspiration is another way of putting it. You need that inspiration. You know, there are really good things coming on the other side of this. Just need that courage, to take that leap. Oh, what's going on in your love life? You've got a honeymoon. Yeah, you've got someone new. It feels like you're getting out of a relationship to me. Could be getting out of a job. Anyway, in your love life, you've got honeymoon. That's nice. You met someone new. So I could have been talking about your working life there. But your relationship's going good. Tell us more. Tell us more for Leo. This one. Bring love into the situation. Could be a week to focus on love, on romance, to leave your troubles behind. But it feels like there's a decision that needs to be made on the work front. I wouldn't shy away from it. I wouldn't just definitely do this inner work to let this thing go. Absolutely, because you don't want to miss this opportunity. It's the golden moment, don't forget. The golden moment to step into that grace thing. So it is the golden moment to leave that past behind there. Tell us more for Leo. And bring love into the situation. Loving yourself especially. You deserve good things. Don't leave yourself out of it. Don't settle with things that don't make you feel good. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. That's how you choose love for yourself. You let go. Let go of the past. Tell us more for Leo. What else for Leo? Too many. Oh. Okay. Let's put those there. You've got self-indulgence. So focusing on yourself, self-worth, time to heal shadow work, self-appreciation. So doing the self-love thing, putting yourself first, cutting free of those things that don't feel good for you or toxic things. And then from that, you've got Cupid's arrow here. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. So Cupid hits you with an arrow there. This is why it's like you get in and out here of this heavy energy when you make that good decision for yourself. And then coffee cup, meeting and conversing. It's like a date. It feels like a date, this. And yeah, bringing love into the situation, choosing love, going on a date with someone. Honeymoon, the start of a relationship when you really enjoy that time. I like it. Look at you. What else should we get? Leo, what else for Leo? Smoke and mirrors. Things aren't as they seem, but I'm getting this juxtaposition. It's like you've got something gnarly, something energy that you're moving away from here, but you've got something really good going on here. You could be like really, really super happy going on this date with this new person, and then you bump into a friend and they say, "How are you?" And you go, "Oh, like terrible, got all this terrible stuff going on." And they're like, "What? How can you hold those two energies at once?" But you can somehow. Smoke and mirrors. Yeah, how can you hold those two energies at once? Because I'm hearing that really loud and clear. Because that's hard to do. That's tricky to do, to hold two energies at once. But choosing love, yeah, obviously. What energies do you need to tap into in yourself? True love came out. Choosing love. Choosing love for yourself. It's great. It's good. I like it. So you're turning away from that energy toward love energy. That's how you can hold both of them in, both of those energies, because you're moving away. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads you to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. You choose yourself, and then someone else chooses you at the same time, too. It's very powerful, and it seems like it's happening fast. Maybe because it hasn't happened fast, maybe because you've been holding on to that old energy for a long time, because you invested into it and you wouldn't let it go. And as soon as you do, as soon as you start letting it go, someone comes in. Love says, oh, Leo's chosen love, chosen to be happy within themselves. Here's more love. Could have been a long time coming, that self-love move that you're making this week. Honor and respect will come to you. Wow. It's absolutely the right decision. Four-leaf clover, great and good fortune. That's like the grace card. Like I said, you'll feel like the luckiest person in the world, like one good thing after another. You're right on the threshold. Wow, no wonder that card came out. You're right on the threshold of something really good here. It's like this week is the turning point. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Whatever it is that you're moving away from. Person, a boss, job. Someone that's undependable and insincere. That's all right. You're moving away from them anyway. And candle. You'll be shown the way. Don't worry. If you choose yourself, you'll be shown the way. And it looks like you've got a new relationship coming in as well. So that's exciting too. It could be someone that you've met recently. Or it doesn't have to be a new relationship this week kind of thing. You could have been chatting with them for a couple of weeks, but this week you'll go on that date with them and hook up with them by the sounds of it. So there you go, Leo. That's your week. Don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for that complete picture. Click on that like button for this video and that subscription button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. Have the best week ever, Leo, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update. Bye.